Hello, hello, welcome. This is Wendy with Love and Stampin'. And yeah, I did an entire video that never showed up on YouTube. So I have no idea how this happened. I just don't know. So we're gonna try again. This is take two. I'm trying again and seeing, hopefully this will work and everything goes good. I've never had this happen before. So here we go. Half hour behind schedule, but we're doing it. If you're just joining in, yeah, the first video never worked. So here we are. We are going to make a Starburst card that looks like this. And this one is using all the new Halloween goodies from Stampin' Up. They have a new set coming out called Cute Halloween. On August 3rd, you'll be able to purchase it. But I thought I would use the gingerbread to make a gingerbread stuff to make a Christmas card. So we did this one. Now we're going to do this one. I also want to remind you about my creative inspiration calendar. This is something that is available only if you subscribe to my email. There is a link below the video that says get my emails. You click that link, subscribe, and then confirm, and I will send you one of these in your email every single month. And it's basically a daily source of creative inspiration. So today is make a Starburst card. So I'm going to show you how to do that and give you the measurements and talk you through it all. All right, so I'm using the craft paper from Stampin' Up. I love this. This is coming out August 3rd. And the great thing about this is it's in a 6x6 pack. So that's super fun. This is cut at 4 by 5 1/4. And then this one is cut at 3 3/4 by 5. So we've got a larger one and smaller one. And we've got a top folding A2 size card cut at 4 1/4 by 11. So first I'm going to glue this guy down flat. And I do have a little giveaway for you guys today. So you'll want to stick around to the end and you want to make sure that you're commenting in order to be entered into the giveaway. I do it live right here. When you join me live, that's how you get entered. And I will be doing that giveaway today. Okay. So we're going to put this guy down first. And then we're going to use this guy to glue all of our other pieces to. But first, we have to cut them. So you need, let me tell you what you need. You need one pattern paper piece cut at 4 1/2 by 1 1/2, 4 by 1 1/2, 2 pieces cut at 3 by 1 1/2, and 2 pieces cut at 2 by 1 1/2. Okay, so we're going to cut them on the diagonal. And I'll make sure to put all these measurements and stuff on my blog so that you guys can go there and reference. I'll try to drop it below the video too, if I can remember to do that. Okay, so I'm just lining up one corner with the other corner in the cutting trough and slicing it. That's all I'm doing. Hello in Arizona. Hello in California. Hello, hello. Nice to see you here. So this is new designer series paper that's going to be available August 3rd. It is the gingerbread something paper. I can't remember the name of it. Gingerbread something. It's cute. That's what it is. Okay, so now that we've done that, you're going to take this piece, and again, this is 3 3/3 by 5. Hold on just a second, guys. gosh, you guys, I'm so sorry. We have construction happening at our house, and the guy just came to my office and was like, I need to talk to you. Of course, because, oh my God, you know, this is my life. Okay, so, he was supposed to be here yesterday, and he didn't come because he had like some sort of stomach flu. So let's all pray that I don't get a stomach flu because he's in my house. All right, so then you have to choose a point where you're gonna line all your things up to make your starburst. So I'm just gonna do that right there. And then you obviously wanna use the larger pieces for the larger gap. Does that make sense? Like, you wouldn't want to use this large piece over here because then you would have all this extra. So you want to use the larger pieces where it's going to come all the way out. So what I want to do before I glue anything down and make commitments is I will take all my pieces and I will go around and kind of like place them to see how I like them. And I'm turning one piece over from the other piece, as you can tell. So then I've got like lots of different patterns. So like this is one pattern, another. So instead of laying them both with the polka dots, I would lay one going this way and then one going this way, if that makes sense. And I'm not worrying about the spacing being perfect. If that bothers you, if it's, you know, you want your spacing perfect, then by all means, you make it perfect. You measure it out. That's not really Wendy's style. I'm kind of a, you know, done is better than perfect girl. So, but you do you, whatever makes you happy. And I really like this print, so I'm going to use both of those. And then we've got these little guys. Okay, so I have like 2 pieces left over. So what I could do is I could scooch all these closer together and make room for these other 2 pieces, but I'm really not worried about it. So again, if it bothers you, if you want it so that it's like, you know, all the pieces fit and you want everything evenly spaced, then by all means do the measuring and make sure it works for you. I am going to start gluing. So what I do is I leave everything in place and then I just start gluing things together. Do not bark, buddy. We have a big old pit bull that lives next door to us, and it barks off and on all day long for no reason, or at least I should say no reason I'm aware of. Come on, glue. There we go. Of course. Y'all, I am having a day. Can everybody just pray for me today? I am just having a day. Like, it's not a horrible day. It's not like awful, but it's just like one of those days where a bunch of random weird stuff is happening and I'm over it. Like, I'm done. I'm ready for Wednesday. Miss Deborah, she's watching right now. Miss Deborah will be here tomorrow and life will be better. Miss Deborah comes and helps me every Wednesday in my office, and I'm so thankful for her and for all her help, because without her, my life would be much more difficult. So thank you, Miss Deborah. And I am sorry for the interruption earlier, you guys. I just really hate that. Yes, totally. Rose says, great way to use scraps. It is totally a fantastic use of your scraps. So if you have a bunch of random designer series papers or pattern papers laying around and you need to use it up, this is a great way. In fact, I just did a episode of Cut the Crap and Create with Mary Gunn. And we kind of have this little show going that's about, you know, crafting, her and I, people's craft spaces and what they do in them, and, you know, how to organize them and different things like that. And we just talked about paper hoarding and the kind of like sickness, if you will, behind paper hoarding, why people do it, and you know, some of the things that you can do to basically get out of that tendency. And one of my suggestions is to, well, first of all, you could make a whole bunch of cards like this. And she figured out some math that was like, if you have 100 sheets of designer series paper, you can make something like 8,000 cards with that if you cut the paper right. So basically her point was, like, in your lifetime, there's probably no way that you're going to use all the papers that you have hoarded up. So you may as well either use them, or if you need more space in your craft room and it's, you know, you don't have enough space, then donate. You know, that was one of my suggestions, is to donate your designer series papers. Okay, while I'm doing this and finishing this up, I wanted to tell you about a couple things. I have a couple events coming up. They're just around the corner. One is the fall paper party. You can sign up for that now. I'll link to it below the video. When this video is done, I will make sure to add the link. If you haven't already signed up for the fall paper party, that's something you're going to want to do. It is amazing every time. I have so many people that help me with it and that create videos for it. And so it's not just me creating, you get to see lots of other perspectives on using your designer series paper. And other thing is a Stamp Stack that I have coming up. I'll share details about that this coming Saturday. But it's going to be awesome. And I partnered with one of my team members to do it. So it's going to be really good. Okay, so what I'm going to do now, I've glued this down to my desk, which is gross, is I'm going to let this sit and dry while we decide what we're going to use for our stamping. Okay, I got to get my... Now I've got glue all over my hands, like, you know, when you're a little kid and you put the Elmer's glue on your hand and then you peel it off. Yeah. I used to love to do that when I was little, if I'm being honest. So let's just use one of these. You can get these adhesive removers on Amazon. Stampin' Up! Used to sell them. That's where these are from, but they don't sell it anymore. So you got to buy one on Amazon if you want it. But they're great. They just help peel the adhesive off your anything, actually. If it's on paper, you get adhesive on paper somewhere you don't want it, you can use this and it'll peel it off. I've made a mess. Okay. Oh, there's some right here. Don't be messy like me. Do you guys get glue everywhere? I can't stand it. I have to clean it off. I'm sorry. You probably don't want to watch that, but I have to just clean it. Yeah, you can get those on Amazon. The little adhesive removers, you can get them on Amazon. Okay, so let me show you this new set. Let me find it. There's this. And then the gingerbread dies. How cute is this? So this bundle will be available August 3rd. You can purchase it then, unless, of course, you're a demonstrator or you decide to purchase the starter kit, then you could get these now. You can purchase the starter kit from me. There's a link below the video. It's $99 plus tax. Shipping is free. You get to choose $125 in product. So you get, basically you're getting $26 in product for free. And you can put this in your starter kit if you want to. Okay, so let's finish this card. We're gonna set this aside and we're going to trim off all of the, you know what, this is still pretty wet. We're gonna keep waiting. We're gonna keep waiting. Let's do this. Okay, so I want to use, I want it to look like a cookie. So I'm gonna use this guy. And I think if I cut my base, here's that craft paper I was telling you about. So I'm gonna cut this out with craft paper. Let me do that really quick. Where's my, I gotta go to the other side of my table to get my machine. Oh no, I don't. It's behind me. I rearranged. You guys see how that works? If you rearrange your craft room, then your brain is like, where is everything? So my machines are behind me now instead of under my station. And this is the mini Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine. 60 bucks. If you don't already have one of these, it's 60 bucks. It's great for travel. So simple to use. Okay, so there's that. And now we're gonna cut the icing. Maybe. Come on, you stinker. Okay. I need a piece of cardstock that this is gonna fit on. I try to use scraps when I can, but I don't think I have a scrap big enough, so we're gonna have to cut a piece of white cardstock really quick. All right. Here we go. Ugh. What'd you guys say? Hello from Grand Junction. Okay, I'm gonna run it through again. Yeah, I'm with you, Deborah. Sometimes I'm fine and other times I get it all over the place. Just depends. All right. Now I'm gonna use my handy dandy. Oh, that's not the right one. Take a pick tool. Oh, it just popped out. Look at that. And don't worry, Miss Deborah, we won't use this where we have to do this for a class, okay? I'll just promise you that right ahead of time. I've done that to poor Miss Deborah before, where we have to die cut something that has a bunch of intricate cuts. Oh, it doesn't go over well. It takes too long. Okay. There we go. Now we're gonna glue it to here. Where's my glue? There it is. You know what? Let's use the fine tip glue pen. This guy is underrated. Like, he doesn't get enough use or attention. And I think it's because I just always default to grabbing my green glue. And I forget about this guy, but he works great for stuff like this. Do-do-do. Okay, and glue that down. And look, it looks like a sugar cookie. Doesn't it look like a sugar cookie with the, or gingerbread cookie with the icing? So cute. All right, let's cut this off. It's still not all the way dry, but it is what it is. I can clean my scissors. Who has a tip for cleaning scissors? I know you can use things like acetone and Goo Gone, and there's lots of different things you can use to clean scissors. If you have a favorite, look at that mess I'm making. If you have a favorite go-to thing that you do to clean your scissors, or you could be like me and just never clean your scissors. There's that also. Till they get to the point that they're just horrifying and you have to do something. Okay. All right. Look at that. Isn't that cute? And then we're gonna add dimensionals. Shocking, I know. If you've hung out with me more than 10 minutes, you already know that I'm a dimensional-aholic. I love Stampin' Dimensionals. I actually have a team member that I'm pretty sure basically joined my team, became part of our community because she loves Stampin' Up! Dimensionals so much. They're her favorite. She likes them better than any other company, and yeah. Okay. Okay. And then I'm gonna add a whole bunch to this. This is gonna be so cute. We're doing a Starburst card and we're using a star. Okay. Ta-da! Isn't that cute? Now we just have to add a sentiment. Oh my god, I love this card. You guys, it's so cute. All right, let's find a sentiment that we want to add. Oh, wrong stamp set. That shows you I've got a few things sitting on my desk. Okay. Happy holidays, sending you peppermint kisses, wishing you a Merry Christmas. You're the icing to my gingerbread. I think I'm just gonna do happy holidays because I want something skinny to go on there. So we'll do happy holidays. And I think we'll stamp, let's see. We'll see how this all comes together. I'm not sure yet. Where's my blocks? There they are. They're buried. Shocker. Let's grab real red. Happy holidays. Trim this up. And then I'm going to trim it at an angle. To kind of go with the little exclamation mark, like that. And then we can add it right here. Super cute. What do you guys think? You liking it? I hope so. Where's that glue? We'll just use this glue because it's out. Now it's already drying. That is one thing that I should have put the lid right back on this because it's such a tiny, tiny spout that it comes out of, needle, that it dries really, really quickly. So inside, so you always want to make sure. Oh, I just slung glue everywhere. I am a mess. I told you, it's one of those days. Okay, there it is. There's our card. And then this is our other one. So this is the Stampin' Up! Paper trimmer. And I think it's $25 or $30. I don't know. It's been a long time since I bought one, and I love it. It's got a blade. I just saw somebody asking about a trimmer. So it's got a blade for cutting, and then it also has a scoring blade. So you're able to score your cardstock with this and cut it with this. So there's our 2 cards. I hope you guys like them. Okay, let's do a quick giveaway. I've got a little mini stamp set to give away. It's from Paper Pumpkin, and it has never been used. It's really cute. And we're just gonna choose a commenter, and whoever I choose wins. You have to be in the United States to win because I can't ship it out of the United States. So if I choose you and you're not in the US, please let me know. Okay. The winner is Cindy Costa. Cindy Costa. So Cindy, if you're in the US and you want this little set, I need you to send me a message either here on YouTube, or you can email me at wendy.cranford@live.com, and I will get this in the mail to you. I just need your address. Congratulations. Okay, guys, thanks for hanging out with me, even though I showed up really, really late. Hopefully I never run into this problem again where my YouTube live doesn't post. I have had an amazing time making this card with you. All the products you see here will be available on August 3rd, except for, of course, the white cardstock and the inks and stuff like that. But everything else, August 3rd is when you can purchase it in my online store. And I hope you enjoyed hanging out with me today. Thanks for being here. Bye-bye.